Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need.
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work to work.
Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan, and today I'm going to talk about CIA spook Mike Baker on the Joe Rogan Experience. Hopefully Ben Pixels won't take my video down for talking about this. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click the link, and if you got like $5 or more laying around, you want to donate to a charity, you can do so by clicking that link. Devon's Journey to Recovery, GoFundMe link in the description box. All right. So we have Joe Rogan, a clip from his podcast. I'm not playing the whole thing. It's like fucking 20 minutes long. And he has former CIA dude Mike Baker on. And they're going to talk about the Iran shit. Now, fair warning. Actually, if I give this warning, you wouldn't even hear me give the warning. If, Ben Pixels takes this video down or something. Because my channel has actually been... I had a live stream cut off and copyrighted because I played snippets of an interview of Joe Rogan and Abby Martin. Right before a debate, I did that, and the video got cut. So, hopefully that doesn't happen. I say, here we go. Joe Rogan and Mike Baker. Using State Department talking points to to propagandize, basically. Here we go.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
My pleasure. So tell me what's up. Are we in trouble? What's going on, man?
No, it's World War III. Haven't you heard?
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. No, I'm here to burst that bubble, I think. Not that anyone's going to say, okay, I'm writing this down. Mike said no World War III. But it was amazing how fast I'll put that closer there. It was amazing how fast the narrative came out.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we barely smoked Soleimani, and suddenly
Now, you hear the low tone voice. He's making it sound like there's like a reverse State Department, like like they're immediately throwing propaganda out there that this is bad. It's like, I don't know, it sounds like a normal reaction to people who pay attention to geopolitics, to what this country has done all over the fucking world, right? So, people have a right to be like, what the fuck's going on here? You guys laid it out before, right? Wesley Clark laying out all the countries that they plan to go into back in, early 2000s. Oh, Iran was the last one, wasn't it? We've already taken over all these other fucking countries, or invaded them, or destabilized the countries. Now it's Iran's turn. So yeah, people are fucking skeptical about it, right? Now, what I was saying before is you hear the tone of voice, right? You're always like, wait till Rogan says like, oh, I was kind of worried too. Like, what? Oh yeah, I understand. Pay attention to it. It's kind of funny.
current president's going to get us into this conflict. And
I was nervous.
Well, I think everybody stepped back because it was such a shock to the system, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when was the last time we dealt with Iran in this fashion? I mean, as opposed to like a harshly worded démarche or a note or maybe an extra sanction here or there. But it was such a strange development that I think it did. And the natural reaction was to say, oh my God, here we go. You know, and certainly everybody's exhausted from, 19 years out there. So, but
I'd think of a harsher word than exhausted.
I was shocked that Trump could make that call because they had a bunch of different options. They're like, or we could kill him. He's like, let's kill him. Well, I was like, whoa, I didn't know you could do that.
Well, you know what? He's been a target before.
Yes.
Soleimani is. I mean, I guess I should first say where I stand on this, which is I'm not mourning his passing, right? I mean, I think he deserved it. I think it's justice that should have been served up some time ago. He's responsible, not just for, as people have talked about, the hundreds of U.S. servicemen, but thousands and thousands of people. This guy was...
All right, so just saying, if everything was, like, legitimate, right? The rules are the rules type of thing. The fuck? This guy saying, yeah, he deserved it. Like, you'd probably be on that list of deserve it too. Just being honest with you. I don't want anyone to be fucking killed. But if he's going to walk around and say, yeah, Soleimani deserved it. Killed the Americans, killed thousands of people. Like, what has our fucking government done? Yeah. What have our leaders done? What have our generals done? What have you done, Mike Baker? Huh? If you don't think going on national TV or a giant podcast like this has no impact on people's behavior, you know it does. But, you know, once in the CIA for once, you're in the CIA for life. Is that how it goes? Either that or they kill you. He knows what he's fucking doing. Listen, he's a bad guy, you know, 600 Americans and, you know, thousands of other people, of, I guess, civilians or whoever else. It's like, what the fuck have we done? What the fuck has this country done? So on its face, already, it's like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, or he's purposely saying these stupid things. He's selling the narrative of big bad boogeyman. That's why it's okay for you to just shoot missiles at him. It's okay to just do that. Oh, you killed 5 other people, by the way, in that one strike. It wasn't just him. Potato, potato. No big deal. Hey, I keep you safe at night. I give you your freedom. You don't do shit. And, of course, you know, pillowy, soft, pussy-ass Joe Rogan will never say anything against it. He won't. Someone get him some DMT. Maybe he'll have a revelation or an epiphany or some shit. Epiphany. That's how you say it. Right? Unbelievable. Look at just 3 guests he had in a row. He had Jimmy Dore, Bill Maher, and this CIA dude. 3 straight shows in a row. It's like you can't get... He was talking to Bill Maher like Jimmy Dore wasn't just there like hours ago. Or Rogan's like, I didn't know the New York Times was bad. That should immediately destroy your credibility for saying anything. And you should be like, fuck. What if people are coming on my show to take advantage of my audience? You know, they come in there just nice to me, and then they get to say their State Department talking points to sell war or sell boogeymen. Like, man, what if that's the case? Yeah, you just had a guy on telling you. Like, it's like, yeah, the New York Times, yeah, they were selling these wars. And, of course, Jimmy's way too nice to him. Let's continue. I don't know how long I'm going to go with this. I'm just fucking riffing.
A completely bloodthirsty douchebag. I mean, there's no way about it. And we're talking about the
bloodthirsty douchebag. It's like... What have our presidents done? What have you done, Mike Baker? See, this is one of those things where I'm like, hey, I tell Bernie supporters, like, hey, is he going to go in office? Is he going to clean that shit up? Is he going to get assholes like this out of there? Probably not. Yeah, but, you know, it gets closer to a solution someday, maybe. Say, hey, guys, you could do it right now. You can literally do it right fucking now. But whatever. Here we go.
Second most, structure-wise, the second most important person within the Iranian regime, next to the Ayatollah. So, but the idea that somehow we took out a foreign leader, right, or a military general like he was some sort of, Eisenhower, is insane. The guy was a mob boss. He was the head terrorist for a state that is the #1 sponsor of terrorism around the world.
He hit all the high notes. He hit all the high notes. All right. Let's say Soleimani's done all the things he's accusing him of. And it's like, but once again, where does that put your presidents and your generals at? Does that not make them bloodthirsty douchebags? Why did Truman shoot off those fucking nukes? Huh? Why'd he do it twice? Why'd he do it once? Yeah. Those civilians were a threat. They were, you've seen the China movies. They know karate. Nuke 'em. How about us funding Al-Qaeda in Syria right now? Right now. Right now, today. From his ex-organization. Is he going to say that? Is Rogan going to know that? Nope. This show is in the fucking toilet now. It's been there, but I'm just saying it out loud now. It's like, this show is in the fucking toilet. Holy shit. And of course, he's so, pillowy soft and nice to whoever's in front of him that they're not going to talk shit about him. They're not going to fucking crap on him. Not for the sake of crapping on him, but because, like, fuck. This guy's an idiot. I need to help him out. Come on, Jimmy. You can do a segment. Kalinsky? No, we're friends. We text. Jesus Christ.
And so, but he's been on target lists for a long time. You go back to, I think, 2008, there was an operation to take out a guy named Mugnia, who himself was also a bloodthirsty psychopath. And he was running Hezbollah operations. So the Israelis had been tracking him, as had we. And at one point, they had an opportunity to take out Mugnia and also Soleimani. And they backed off at the time, essentially because the U.S. wouldn't, get behind the idea that we're going to take out Soleimani. That was, at that point, that was a step too far. So they eventually we got Mugnia. But Soleimani is just, I don't even know where to start with the amount of blood that he's responsible for. People talk about, again, okay.
If we pay them and they serve us, they're good. If we don't, they're bad. That's essentially this dude's moral compass. Probably not his real moral compass, but it's his out loud moral compass when he's, doing the job. Fuck, man. Can't stand fucking people like this. Unbelievable. I bet he knows what he's doing is shitty. Fucking whatever. So yeah, you get the point where this whole story is going to be heading. The direction of it. The lack of pushback from Joe Rogan. Not surprising there. So I'll link the video so you can watch the whole thing. But that was only 3 minutes of propaganda. There's 16 minutes left of it. On the biggest podcast in the world. Enjoy it. Alright, that's it for me. Please subscribe if you like, comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. Maybe is he right? Does he mean well? Does this guy mean well? Or is he just behaving like a spook? You tell me. Is that racist? Can I say spook? Alright. I won't call him spook. I'll call him a pussy instead. Do you believe the pussy? Believe the pussy. Believe in it. This guy wouldn't survive. He wouldn't survive the eternal fires of truth. They'd melt him. They'd melt his ass. And somewhere deep down, he knows it. It's like, "Mom, my precious ego, no!" Pussy. Fucking pussy. Don't forget to donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. With all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.